Hey everyone, it's your favourite anime YouTuber Chris Captures, and I'm here with this special video about the emotional and existential impact of the most iconic anime series, Neon Genesis Evangelion. And let me tell you, it's a real mind-bending, tear-jerking, and at times, boring ride.
残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ
First off, I think it's important to acknowledge that Evangelion is not just another anime series, it's a cultural phenomenon. The show has been praised for its complex and thought-provoking themes, its deep and relatable characters, and its visually stunning animation. But what sets Evangelion apart from other anime series is the emotional and existential impact it has on its viewers. Trust me, you'll be questioning the meaning of life by the end of it, and also why you're still watching this show. The series follows a teenage boy named Shinji who is called upon to pilot a giant robot called an Evangelion in order to fight against monstrous beings called angels. But as the series progresses, it becomes clear that Evangelion is not just about giant robots fighting monsters. It's about the human condition, the nature of existence, and the search for meaning in life. And let me tell you, it's a lot more interesting than my high school philosophy class. Or not. One of the biggest themes in Evangelion is the idea of existential dread. The characters are constantly struggling with feelings of isolation, depression, and meaninglessness. They're forced to confront their own limitations and the harsh realities of life. It's not always a pretty picture, but hey, at least they're not stuck in quarantine like we are. Am I right? Or are they? But despite the darkness of the series, there's almost a sense of hope and redemption. The characters are able to find a sense of purpose and meaning in their struggles, and they're able to grow and change as a result. The series encourages us to confront our own fears and insecurities and to keep moving forward even when things get tough. Unless you're like me and just want to watch cute anime girls, and then we're good. Another aspect of Evangelion that I think is particularly impactful is the way it handles the relationships between the characters. The series explores the complexities of human relationships in a way that is both raw and real. Characters are not always likable or easy to understand, but they're relatable, and it's easy to see a little bit of ourselves in each of them. Except for Asuka, she's just a hot mess, but also a hot girl. In conclusion, Neon Genesis Evangelion is not just an anime series, it's a work of art that has the power to touch us on a deep, emotional and existential level. It forces us to confront our own fears and insecurities, and encourages us to keep moving forward in life. I think that's why it stood the test of time and continues to be one of the most beloved anime series of all time. Plus, have you seen those giant robots? They're pretty cool! And also, it's a great conversation starter at parties. So, that's it for me. If you haven't already, I highly recommend checking out Neon Genesis Evangelion, and if you have, maybe it's worth a rewatch. Let me know your thoughts on the series, and as always, thanks for watching. And remember, don't take life too seriously. Unless you're watching Neon Genesis Evangelion, then grab some tissues and some snacks. It's a long one. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed my review of Neon Genesis Evangelion, completely written by me, 100%. It definitely wasn't written by ChatGPT, which is down right now when I try and show you the evidence, but trust me, it was not written by a robot. Yeah, I just wanted to do another one of these silly reviews which the chatbot wrote for me. They have since upgraded the chatbot, so maybe I should do a couple more of these where I try and program it a little bit more. Basically, the way I went into this version was I said I wanted to discuss Neon Genesis Evangelion, and I wanted it to be in the theme of Giguk or Mother's Basement. And then I gave it the parameters. I wanted it to talk about existential dread, death drive, and where our characters are in relationship to their own emotional journeys. And this is what it came out with. It definitely talked about all those things. It, however, does not give any evidence. Even though Neon Genesis is one of the most written about anime series of all time, it didn't seem to pull specific examples. So that might be something that I have to draw into this in future. But I thought this was a pretty funny video just to get started. And I wonder, did I fool any of you guys thinking this was actually me writing a script? If so, A, how dare you? My writing is much better than that. And B, okay, maybe my writing is not much better than that. If you liked this video, make sure to click up here where I've got my AI generated review of Chainsaw Man as well. I need to put this camera down because I've just had a load of vaccines for my upcoming honeymoon, so my arms are killing me. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.